Bonjour, I'm Bethan from the Languages team at Twinkl, and in this video I'm going to be talking you through how to use our French phonics scheme. Twinkl French Phonics is an engaging scheme that's designed to break down French words into individual sounds, helping learners to connect written and spoken language. In practical terms, however, we recognise that curriculum time for languages is often limited, and phonics can be seen as just another thing to try and fit into an already busy timetable. After extensive research, we developed our range of French phonics resources to offer a time-efficient and user-friendly approach to teaching phonics in the classroom with no planning required. We have identified the key French vowel and consonant sounds that we think will be the most beneficial to your learners and produced a pack of resources to match each sound with full audio support for non-specialist teachers. We've made sure that there is no complex terminology to use and each new sound is introduced in a short, engaging, interactive lesson that can fit alongside your usual French lessons or be taught as a standalone lesson. In each pack, you'll find teacher guidance, an interactive PowerPoint presentation, a folder of sound files, and a set of worksheets at 3 different levels of difficulty, which can be printed out or completed electronically. Each PowerPoint presentation introduces the aims and success criteria. The PowerPoints are all divided into 4 parts: introduce it, say it, practice it, and apply it. And sound files are provided throughout. The Apply It section offers a choice of 3 activities, allowing teachers to revisit the lesson and complete a different activity each time. Familiar games and activities are revisited throughout the PowerPoints at word, sentence, and super sentence level. This minimises explanation time and allows you to focus more on the sounds themselves. The 3 activity sheets in each pack also have exercises at word, sentence, and super sentence level to consolidate and practice the sound from that pack. They are not referenced in the PowerPoint as these are an optional follow-up, but they are ideal for extension tasks, home learning, or independent study. They could also be used alongside Planet French lessons to consolidate key sounds. Each vowel, sound and spelling pack also has an accompanying display pack, which includes posters, flashcards, and a story, poem, or song. These are designed to support the teaching and learning of each sound by consolidating what's been taught in each lesson. In our supporting resources section, you'll find word mats and flashcard sets covering the whole range of vowel and consonant sounds in French. There is an alphabet PowerPoint, a tongue twister PowerPoint, an alphabet poster, and a selection of games, both paper-based and interactive, covering all sounds to support children's phonics learning. So how do you begin to integrate our French phonics scheme into your curriculum? There is no prescribed teaching order, although you may prefer to group certain sounds together or revisit some sounds several times. You can choose to work through the pack systematically, deliver a pack in conjunction with the Planet French lesson, or simply use them as and when the need arises, depending on your school's approach to learning languages. Although there is no prescribed order, we have designed a suggested teaching sequence for the French phonics sound and spelling teaching packs for Key Stage 2 in our planning overview. This is based on starting with the sounds that are the most similar to English for lower Key Stage 2 and gradually introducing and teaching sounds that are new to your learners. Each year group has been split into 3 terms with a small, manageable number of new sounds introduced to each year group each term. Every new school year begins with a full recap of all the sounds learnt so far, followed by suggesting a smaller number of trickier sounds to practice each subsequent term. This can be a quick whole class flashcard activity, similar to how phonics is delivered in English in the early years. Download our French phonics flashcard pack for a full set of ready-made vowel and consonant flashcards, as well as vowel and consonant sound mats that can be printed out and shared with your class. We also have a fantastic French phonics assessment pack, which contains everything you need to track, monitor, and assess the French phonics learning going on in your classroom, including a whole class tracker, individual skills passports, an assessment test with answers, and teacher guidance, as well as vowel and consonant flashcard packs and word mats, you'll find everything you need to assess progress in French phonics. As we've already mentioned, French phonics gives your learners the tools to start making connections between written and spoken language. Although all learners will undoubtedly continue to make mistakes in both pronunciation and spelling, embedding a regular element of phonics into your schemes of work will keep reminding them that sounds and spellings in French are different from English. So what should be your next steps? Firstly, look at your current approach to phonics. You could begin by integrating phonics teaching with the topic content of your lessons by choosing to focus on sounds that feature the key vocabulary. Or you could start by following the sequence in our planning overview. Or you could simply pay attention to phonics issues as and when they occur in lessons and use this to inform your planning about the words and sounds your learners always mispronounce or struggle with. Whichever works best for you, planned or ad hoc, the most important thing is to keep revisiting French sounds and spellings in short bursts regularly. Finally, remember that Ofsted views phonics as a pillar, in other words, a building block. By giving your learners an understanding of French phonics, you're helping to lay the foundations of successful language learning. Hopefully, this session has helped you to understand how you can embed French phonics into your language curriculum. If you have any questions, please contact us through Twinkl Cares or find the Languages team on social media for more advice and support.